The letter from the battlefield. The sky was heavy with smoke. In the dim light of dawn, a young soldier named Haris sat against a broken wall, his armor dusted with sand and blood. Far from home, in the burning deserts of Syria, he had not seen his mother's face in 3 long years. But that morning, amidst the silence between 2 battles, he finally opened a piece of paper, the last letter she had written. "My son," the letter began, "if ever the sword in your hand feels heavy, remember, it's not the steel that carries your strength, but your faith. And if you fall, fall with the name of Allah on your lips, not in despair, but in gratitude, for you stood for truth." Harris's eyes blurred. He folded the letter carefully, kissed it, and pressed it to his heart. A single tear rolled down his cheek, mixing with the dust of war. That evening, the enemy attacked. The Muslims were few, their supplies gone, but their faith unbroken. Haris led his unit forward, shouting, "Allahu Akbar!" As arrows filled the sky, he was struck by a spear, yet he didn't stop. He fell only when the banner he carried had been raised on the highest rock. When the sun set, his commander found him lying still, his hand still clutching his mother's letter. On that blood-stained paper were the words that had kept him alive. "Victory isn't when the enemy falls, my son. Victory is when your faith stands firm." Years later, when the war ended, the commander visited Haris's mother. He placed the folded letter in her hands and said softly, "Your son kept his promise." He never let the banner fall. Her eyes filled with tears, but her lips moved in gratitude. "Alhamdulillah, my son returned home, not in body, but in honor." Morale message. True victory is not in survival. It's in standing for truth, even when the world stands against you. A mother's dua can turn a battlefield into a place of peace. Faith gives meaning to every sacrifice.